Welcome to the Sunday Sip on WTMJ. I'm your host, Steve Scavidi, host of Political Power Hour. And a special guest today from Milwaukee College Prep. We've talked before, Al Keith, the CEO of Milwaukee College Prep.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, happy Sunday. So I always want to tell people when I do an interview who I'm talking to and where you're from. So let's talk about it. Milwaukee College Prep. What do you stand for? What's your mission statement? And what do you do there?
Yeah, so we stand for knowledge plus character paves the road to college and beyond. And, we believe that given the right opportunities, given the right environment, the limits are endless for all scholars. And so what I do there is I just make sure that kids are supported. I work with my business team, my instructional team to make sure that every opportunity possible is given to our kids. And, I try to have some fun while I'm doing it.
What separates Milwaukee College Prep from other schools? What makes
gosh. I could go forever about that. But I think the biggest thing is that, we believe in leading with love and learning follows. And so what that means is, we make sure that we, on an individual basis, find out what it is that kids need. And we provide intentional supports, whether it be staffing, curriculum, pullouts, whatever it is that kids need to meet that bar, we support them with that.
One of the things that I love to talk about is high-performing schools. Mm-hmm. I wish they were all high-performing, but Milwaukee College Prep meets that standard, particularly for black children in Milwaukee. Mm-hmm. Talk to people about what that means for you.
Yeah, so it's no secret that there's a clear opportunity gap that exists across the nation, but particularly here in the city of Milwaukee for kids of color and black children particularly. And so it's a very close and near and dear mission for me. One of the reasons I moved to Milwaukee is because I wanted to make sure I was having an impact and a difference on kids that look like me, that have the same lived experience. And so, I see myself in those kids day after day. So it's a very close mission to me.
We all know about Giving Tuesday, the importance of donating your money and dollars to organizations and efforts that really improve the community. Talk about the impact of Giving Tuesday on Milwaukee College Prep, what that means, what a donation to Milwaukee College Prep will mean for your mission statement.
So it's exactly what I named here. We do everything we can to make sure that we're meeting every kid where they are and giving them what they need. And so any donation, no matter how big, how small, helps us with that mission. If we talk about, a donation as small as, $50 to $100, that helps provide after-school programming for kids, all the amazing opportunities that we provide outside of the classroom for them. So there's no such thing as too small of a donation. Every little bit helps us achieve that mission.
What challenges do you face as a school in Milwaukee College Prep, that the donations and that community support can help address?
Yeah, I think the most apparent one is obviously the funding. There's a huge funding gap between what charter schools like Milwaukee College Prep, public charter schools like Milwaukee College Prep experience and what traditional publics receive. And so helping us close that gap financially helps us close the opportunity gap for kids.
I love specific examples. Talk about money that was donated either on Giving Tuesday or at any time to Milwaukee College Prep, and how it translated to a student or your school.
Yeah, I'll talk really specifically without going into names. I'll talk about our mental health program. And so that's one initiative that we decided to put in place coming out of the pandemic, knowing that a lot of our kids, a lot of our staff, a lot of people, everyone came out of that experience with something. And so to make sure that that wasn't a hurdle for our kids, we placed mental health therapists at each of our campuses to be able to provide that intentional and individual support for whatever kids need. And so just some specifics I know of a kiddo personally that I had a chance to know as a dean, as a principal, and then, as I grew to the role of CEO, really struggled with a lot of things, and just seeing the work that our mental health therapists have done and were able to do for that kid and also for that family, and not just in terms of the therapy, but also figuring out what is it that the family needs to really thrive. And so more than being a resource for kids, we aim to be a resource for those families as well.
Milwaukee College Prep CEO Al Keith joining us on the Sunday Sip on WTMJ. There's all kinds of people who give, right? We're a very generous community here in Wisconsin and Milwaukee specifically. Yep. Make the case why someone should give and how that contribution will have an impact at Milwaukee College Prep.
Well, I spoke a little bit about the funding gap that we observe and that we experience here, but making the case here, I think it's very clear. If you look at the data, you look at the numbers, Milwaukee College Prep does school, and we do school very well. And so I'm really excited about some of our DPI report card data that comes out that just was released. And just speaking to some of that, our attendance and absentee rates, attendance is up, absentee rates are down comparatively to the city, comparatively comparatively to the state. And so, it's a testament to the culture, the environment that we set up for our kids. Our kids want to be there, and our parents, our families want our kids there. Beyond what they're actually doing when they're in our care at MCP, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the numbers. We achieve at a much higher rate than our area competitors. I don't like competitors; it's a really negative word, but our area schools, our area counterparts, and again, it's all because we lead with love and learning follows.
I love the action that people will decide to donate, but let's give them the means to do that. How can they specifically make a donation and get involved with Milwaukee College Prep?
Yeah, and so we believe in time, talent, and treasures. And so any way you're looking to get involved, any way you're looking to support the mission here, I direct all those folks to go to mkeprep.com. You can find that, Googling it, you can find it on that website, and then go to the Giving Tuesday link there. That's mkeprep.com/Giving Tuesday to donate.
Real quick, because I've gotten to know you a little bit from our interviews, Sunday Sip. What inspires you? What makes you do what you do?
Oh, it's the kids. Just some background on me. I've always wanted to give back. I was raised to do a job where I was going to be able to give back to the community, give back to people. And, I couldn't think of a better population to serve than children. They're the most underserved. They're the ones without the voice. And so any way I could find to be a champion for them, whether that be coaching, whether that be teaching, that's the connection for me.
Milwaukee College Prep CEO Al Keith, one more time, how can folks donate and get involved?
Absolutely. You can visit mkeprep.com/Giving Tuesday to donate and get involved.
This has been the Sunday Sip on WTMJ. I'm Steve Scafidi, along with our CEO guest from Milwaukee College Prep, Al Keith. Have a great Sunday.
Thanks. I appreciate it.